Oh wait, no, we need to do the whole thing, right? Hey everyone, this is Aya and Decory. Um,
So
Today, we, as you can see, very tired, and we just wanted to jump on to make the final decision on, the name. It's been in works for quite some time, and I think today we just need to make that kind of decision. And we have a few options, and we're gonna just see what's out there.
yeah,
So
it's always hard naming these things, because you like, well, it's just hard. It's hard. Uh,
yeah, no, it's just like I just want to have this kind of name that um like I won't get tired of it every single time, you know, throughout
yeah.
like throughout season.
Read off some of the ones we have. I can't. I know we had like a couple of them.
Yeah, I just want to like I have a few ideas. Like maybe we can. I don't know. I'm just coming from one of my songs that I like is like "Your Sex Is on Fire." Like going somewhere from there, or I don't know. I like the word delicious because it delish, but I just don't know. What do you have?
I remember I had a spicy talk with Aya and Decory, um, young and full of wine.
Do we actually throw spice in there?
Yeah, we don't. That's why I'm like, yeah, we can't use that name. It's trash. Um, where there's hope, there's wine. I wrote that one. What was it? Like,
That's very, it's like very depressing, I would say.
hey, that you like wine, so I was like, dang, I thought that one would be good.
Well, I don't know, like spicy wine. I don't know. I'm just throwing like ideas out there. So we talked about wine. We talked about, you just mentioned spicy. I was like, spicy wine. It's like spicy Jaeger. And I was like, yeah.
Maybe that can be a good name. I'm just like looking at what I wrote you. Uh, it was a young and full of wine. I don't know. This is all like alcoholic type names.
We're not dumb, yo.
Huh?
We're not dumb though.
No, that's why I didn't say dumb. I said young and full of wine.
Mm. Well, the original was like young, dumb, and full of wine.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah,
not
yeah.
dumb. I would say we're fun. Wine, art, sex, or something, but I do believe this already exists and we don't have any art. So that won't work.
Yeah. Uh, Unless you want to draw like stick figures.
Huh?
Unless you want to draw stick figures and say this is art.
Well, I do have art like on my background when we recorded, so that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like holding a fucking sun or a moon or something.
yeah.
Um. Okay. Well, we can like try to change art into something else. No, I'm not sure if I want
Mm.
to put like sex explicitly in there.
Yeah, that because
I'm
that.
doing some research because you know me, I'm doing researches, and actually, there are like quite popular ones with sex in their name, podcasts and
Hmm.
relationships and stuff. Um, and I think it's kind of cool, but also I don't know. I would like to have something, you know. I also was suggested like You Better podcast, but it just for me, I like it, but it just like you better what? Like you better listen to the podcast. I would definitely like use it as a, as a part of the description, you know.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. Let's
That,
talk sex. But again, we don't talk precisely just about sex anymore.
yeah.
It's quite mixed at this point. So
Yeah. Um. The You Better podcast, like the You Better podcast. I mean, it's catchy. It is.
yes, I do
You
like
better.
it, but I would definitely add some wine. there, because we do that. Though I kind of step into challenge to run 80 kilometers per month, so I'm not drinking for now, but I'll be back in the game someday.
I just kind of don't drink no more. But uh, the You Better podcast.
Yeah,
I like that name.
I also like Work Cravings, probably because I follow Chrissy Teigen and her cravings, food wise, just stuck
Hmm.
in my head. Um, I like also like abbreviation kind of thing. Like one of my favorite podcasts though is like WRTJ, and they like really
Yeah,
keep saying WRTJ. But there's just like two dudes who like smoke and like talk and have music in between. So that's really not our thing. And
yeah.
you know, um, I don't know,
Um,
ADC, like it's just kind of
what does that mean?
Aya Decory show. I don't know. It's just
The ADCS? Yeah,
but it just it's not that catchy, and
the
way less letters, like because WRTJ, so it's like two dudes, like two each, like yeah. But anyway,
yeah.
it just like it's something from my head. I have there's one name I saw of the podcast. I actually really want to listen to that. Why don't you date me? And I was like, oh my god, this is fun.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Huh?
Um, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, but it's like just a girl, and like apparently she's like talking about all the like experience that she had. This is probably what I would do if I would do it by myself.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's really cool. Like it got my attention. That's for sure.
You Better podcast sounds dope.
Yeah. Damn, I'll probably have to give it credit to the person who gave it to me, but later on, if we decided on that. There's another one, the same suggestion that comes, go sip,
Go
like
sit.
gossip. Because we like gossiping. I mean, it's just a part of like communication in general within people. Like
Yeah,
we just talk, facts, like what we heard, what we know. So it's kind of like gossiping, but like you can divide it like go, sip,
yeah.
you know?
That was good too. That was
Yeah.
good too. Go sit.
I do like I do love me some wordplay. I
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
it. I love it. So it's like it's kind of fun. Yeah. Which ones else you had?
You said which what?
Which ones you had as well? Because you said like two, I think.
It was I only had like 3 or 4. It was
There's something about hope
Spicy
which
Talk
sounds
with
very
Aya and
depressing.
Corey. Oh, I said, well, there's hope, there's wine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little bit,
Make
like
fun for the
not
eyes.
like NCAA meeting kind of name.
Yeah. The podcast experience. That was one of them.
Yeah, I like that too. The podcast experience. But
The Fire and Desire podcast.
hmm?
The Fire and Desire podcast. I
Yeah,
don't like
I
that
think
one
like
either.
I heard that name and I kind of like it, but then it would be more appropriate, I think, if we were like a couple, if that the podcast would be hosted by a couple, that
Yeah, yeah,
would be more sense because like we just like friends. So
yeah. That's why I don't like that name. I like the podcast experience. The podcast experience. I can't speak. Yeah, I like that one.
like that.
You better help. You better help are the podcast experience. I like those two the most.
Okay, so we have let's not take more time. I mean, we have a lot of ideas because we've been talking about it like for on and on and on. I would definitely add
Hmm.
wine there. So we have the podcast experience, right? Then we have
Hmm.
You Better podcast. Um,
Hmm.
Gossip. I do like that one a lot. Um,
I think those are the top three. Like literally.
but I do like young,
Like
fun, and full of wine. I like that as well very much because it like it's kind of like measures what we are because we're young, fun, and full of wine.
maybe the
You know, so I would
maybe
definitely like
the YFW.
YFW.
Yeah.
I don't know. So okay, so these are like four top, And I don't know, guys, what do you think? What we're gonna choose? We're like actually struggling. So if you know any ideas, well, no, any ideas, no. If you have any, preference, and maybe we can do like some voting on Instagram. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it
Mhm.
would, but
Yeah, we can
yeah,
try.
yeah,
Okay,
because
so these are gonna be our like top four. Okay. Well, we're not gonna tell you guys what we eventually chosen. We're just talking in the making. Oh, actually, in the making, I like that one as well. But I think that would be better for the first season.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I would always appreciate Daily Dick show name because how it started. So it'd be like, you know,
yeah.
it
It's
was
in your, yeah, I know. It's dear to your heart, that. So
yeah. So
yeah,
yeah, definitely. Okay. So will you guys let you? We will let. As I said before, I'm very tired. So it's been a hell of a long day. Whew.
yeah,
And we are still in the making. We're gonna come up with some new beat, some new stuff. Yeah. So you guys, hope you enjoy this. I don't know. Finish up.
yeah. Enjoy it and help us out.
Yeah. Okay. So we have four, and we'll let you know it with a first trailer or maybe episode. We'll see. So yeah, also the reboot episode. If you haven't watched it, just go. It's on RSS as bonus episode. Spotify, Apple Music. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching here, just hit subscribe, notification button, and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, and right, the season 2 first episode drops on March 4th on YouTube and March 3rd on RSS. So you guys, I hope all of those 10 to 20 people who listen to us very excited because we are, and uh, we are appreciate you, and we'll see you in season 2
Season
where
two,
D will have a better T-shirt. I'm gonna have a better makeup because I have zero right
definitely.
now. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna do peace sign again. I don't know what I'm doing. Seriously, I'm so tired.
Yeah.